This concept of active citizenship is at heart, and it is the main focus in our social studies syllabus here in Malta, especially when we cater year 11 students. Practically, with this concept, we are defining the involvement and participation of citizens in our communities and in our society to improve the quality of life. It is mainly about taking responsibilities and initiatives to contribute positively to society. And obviously, we need to start, as we are already doing, to instill such important concept in our students from a young age. ESA, by referring to community engagement and participation through active citizenship, we refer to participating in local events, volunteering as well. We stress a lot the importance of volunteering in our community, in our society, because when you volunteer, you offer your time and skills to support other citizens, especially those who are in need. We instill also in our students a number of important values: responsibility, empathy, equality, equity, teamwork. So we try to ensure and emphasize as much as possible um, even inclusivity, because I was going to forget about that, to practically to ensure that everyone is heard, everyone's voice is heard, and that will lead, we believe, in a community which is much more vibrant and even inclusive.
I see active citizenship as the ability to be engaged in society in a meaningful way, contributing to positive changes in the society, not only at the local, national, but also on European levels. It means for our students being informed, taking responsibility, taking initiative, and working collaboratively with their peers to improve their local and European community.
It's mean to observe the problems around us, to involve and take responsibility in solving that. What I used to say to my students, a very simple example, if they observe it's a problem around us, something is broken and can be a danger for them or for others, do not work near the problem, take act and try to solve it alone or working in group collaboratively. And if they cannot solve it, they must inform a competent one to do it. I think just in this way they can work and we can work to improve the well-being of others. Together with the students, use them with this kind of point of view to involve, to be responsible with the problems around them and us.
First of all, fostering this type of engagement at a school level is very crucial, and it is very important precisely to develop active citizenship. First of all, we try to integrate as much as possible our curriculum. Even though I teach social studies and I even teach sociology at a later stage, this curriculum integration is very important with other subjects, especially history, European, geography, ethics, but not only these subjects, because such subjects, especially the humanity ones, teach a lot our students about rights, responsibilities, and the importance of active citizenship. During this curriculum integration, we also try to include guest speakers, for example, and even certain workshops depending on the issue or the debate that we are tackling. In some cases, in fact, we also invite some leaders or activists or even professionals regarding the issue that we would like to discuss, and which our curriculum proposes as well. Definitely other engagement and strategies are cultural exchanges as well. These are done mainly through Erasmus Plus, and we also emphasize a lot and stress a lot the importance of student council and leadership programs in our school through, again, our curriculum. For example, here in Malta, we have a particular agency. It is called Aġenzija Żgħażagħ, in English, a youth agency. Imma this agency practically focuses on instilling such values in our young people, involving them in volunteering, involving them in community participation, and involving them in a number of debates. In fact, with our school, we tend to organize debate clubs through a particular program which is led by this agency, the youth agency in Malta, which is called the Young Parliamentarians, where throughout the scholastic year, this Aġenzija Żgħażagħ Youth Agency present to us a number of topics with real life scenarios tackling different issues happening here in Malta, but even in Europe and around the world, where we have to teach our students how to debate with a proper tone, with a clear voice, doing research on the particular topic, and at the same time they are learning about teamwork, about discussions, about debate itself.
To create a culture of active citizenship and to create an active environment where participation is something natural, schools must provide students with practical hands-on activities that students can participate in and thus take responsibility. Some of the activities that could be done, for example, students can organize recycling campaigns, cleanup days. We can give them a say and a voice in school decisions, for example, to empower them to engage in democratic processes. They can suggest and organize various volunteering and humanitarian actions or campaigns. They can tutor younger students, suggest and organize projects on school or a local level that the community will benefit from. They can organize awareness campaigns on some important social issues, run a school magazine, maybe be podcast or blog creators where they can address some important issues and similar.
We can participate with students in different kind of campaigns related to the environment. For example, last year we participated in a campaign related to made a day without eating meat per week. For this, we have a very nice campaign at the school. The children collect receipts with foods without meat. After that, we ask the people to comment on our social media group and give us ideas about foods without meat. We made a nice book from it, an online book, and it was very nice that we win a prize. Also, we used to move for the climate in every autumn, and related to it, we have many activities in our school. We planting trees, we drawing, we go on trips around our village. We made placards and demonstrate with it in our village to different topics. Also, we used to work many times in projects, and the children's used to vote for their leaderships in the project. I think also it's a good example that how we can learn them to become active citizenships.
Yes, obviously, because there are the young people are our future generations, and we need, as we all know, to invest properly in them, instilling such values that even the European Union believes in. Again, values of respect, responsibility, solidarity, equality, and equity. In other words, building a strong and solid foundation where they even start from a young age to understand the basics of how a community and how a society works in general. I believe in enhancing personal development as well. By that I mean critical thinking, where we address real life scenarios, we address world issues, and enhance in our students the problem solving approach, because we need a lot that type of approach as well, including as well with these critical thinking skills, the leadership skills, where they can develop more communication with each other, teamwork skills. And I also believe that if we strengthen democracy, and they learn about how democracy really works, and especially the concepts, taking into account the concepts of accountability, uh, advocating mela transparency, fairness in society for the government and an inclusive society. This will promote a better future, hopefully, to our world.
Teaching students active citizenship from an early age ensures that they develop the skills and mindset needed to contribute to society effectively. When students learn engagement, responsibility, and leadership very early, these values become habits rather than obligations for them. We can't expect someone in their late 20s to suddenly become actively engaged in society if they haven't learned it and practiced it from an early age. For example, if a young student develops empathy and a sense of duty towards others at an early age, it will make them more likely to volunteer or advocate for change when they are older. And all the skills that they learned through active participation, for example, teamwork, leadership, communication, will help them succeed in their careers and public life later.
I think it is very important because they will be the adults of tomorrow, of our future. And it's very important to be active citizens when they will grow up. This can help them develop the knowledge, skills, and values necessary to contribute positively in the society. Participating in students' councils, debates, or volunteering helps students become confident leaders and effective communicators. For example, students who have engaged in school-based environmental projects may continue advocating for sustainability in the future. Those involved in students' government may propose leadership's role in their communities. Or even they are participating in a simple activity like organizing a charity event can inspire a lifelong commitment to social responsibility. This kind of activities can motivate them to take initiative in various aspects of life in the future and develop essential skills and attitudes that can influence their personal life in the future at their workplaces, at home, in family, in their local level, and maybe also at global level.